Hi and welcome to Web Manuals Tutorials. In this video, I will be showing you how to add the Web Manuals automatic modules, and I will also take you through some of the different icons and settings on the page. So let's start with those. First of all, let's find our manual that we have been previously working on. We can do this through the admin interface, under Documents, and Manage Documents. And we click on the document to open it in editor mode. Here we are reminded of the workflow of our document. As you can see, we're still in the first step, so we're still in draft. And of course, depending on the workflow of the document, these steps can obviously be different. Here we have the draft, accept, and reject buttons. These allow you to accept and reject pages, which means that as an editor, you can review the document from this view as well. The draft button allows you to move the page back to the draft step of the workflow. Next to that, we have the review log. This allows you to make a review comment, and by selecting Show All Status Changes, you can see all pages that have changed their workflow status, even if no review or comments have been made on them. Now I will show you how to add a module to a page. So we have our newly imported Word document, which we previously created a revision for. And here we are reminded of the revision that we are currently working on. And our page is in draft, which means that our page can be edited. This is our front page, and as you can see, this is the old Word version. So let's start by deleting that. We click here in the overflow menu and we click on delete. And now, as you can see, we have an empty page. We can either click here on the page to add a module, or here in this menu. And here we have the full list of all the modules that we can use. This is our front page, so we will add the front page module. Simply click. In this dialog, we are given the option to show copy number. This would be for printing purposes, or simply unmark it if you don't want this to be shown on the page. And we click on Save. And this is our Web Manuals front page. Let's go to our next page, which is the old Word table of contents. We can delete this, but let's keep the heading as this is still relevant for us. We click here to add a module. And for here, we choose the table of contents module. In this dialog, we define the settings for the table of content. We have the option to show table of contents for all chapters or just a specific chapter. We can select the show heading levels, which goes up to heading 8. We can define the number of lines to show in the table of content. And we click on Save. And so this is our Web Manuals table of contents. As you can see, we can't edit the content inside a module, but we can edit the settings. We simply click back on the module, like so. So as you can see in the modules menu, we have many modules we can choose from, and they all function in the same way. They all automatically update according to the changes you make in the document. So for example, if you make a change to a heading in a manual, this will be then reflected in the table of contents or in the change log. We have modules that you can use to highlight specific content, such as here we have the abbreviations module. So if you have many abbreviations in a document and you wish to highlight and help readers understand their meaning, you can use this module to do so. So let's select the abbreviations module. We define the settings and we save. And as you can see, it has created a table with the abbreviations and their definitions. If any of these would change, this would update the module. And finally, I would like to show you our content mirror module. This is a module you can use if you wish to mirror content from another document. Let's take a closer look. Select Content Mirror Module from the module menu. We are given some options to define. First, we need to choose the document we wish to mirror the content from. We choose either current or next revision. I would choose current, so I know that the revision has been approved. I specify the page and the section and click on Save. So like all modules, I cannot edit the content, only the settings by clicking inside the module. For this particular module, I can replace certain words if I wish. I just need to make sure that I type the exact word I wish to replace. And I click on Save. So when the content in the main document changes and is updated, this module will also be updated with those changes. Thanks for watching and see you soon for more Web Manuals tutorials.